Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to be checking out a video titled Top 10 German Basketball Players of All Time. The reason why we're checking out this video is actually someone commented that I should check out videos about German basketball players, and what the hell is that on my camera? I don't even know what that symbol means. I've never seen that before. That's pretty crazy. Anyways, I'm going to ignore it. I hope everything is okay with the camera. What the hell is that symbol? It's like the way. Is it the temperature? It could be the temperature of the camera. Oh my gosh. Anyways, let's just get into the video. So yeah, somebody recommended that I should check out videos about German basketball players, which I actually do know German basketball player like Dennis Schroeder. He's phenomenal, great player. It's quite unfortunate that he still has not won his NBA ring as yet. But when it comes to FIBA basketball, like the thingy where every country competes, he's freaking amazing, right? But nonetheless, we're gonna be checking out this video right now, so thank you for watching. Please do like and subscribe. Any recommendations related to Germany, leave those in the comment section down below, or preferably click that link in the pinned comment section, and you could recommend videos about Germany, and I'll check them out as soon as possible. Thank you for watching, and yeah, without further ado, man, let's find out who are the top 10 best basketball players from Germany.
When Germany holds both the world and European titles in a sport, you'd expect that sport to be football, but times have changed. And today, it's basketball where Germany sits on the throne. This rise didn't happen overnight. It began in 1993, when an underdog German squad shocked Europe by winning Eurobasket against all odds. That unlikely championship lit the spark that would eventually turn Germany into a global basketball powerhouse. Today, we are counting down the 10 greatest German basketball players of all time. Let's jump into it. At number 10, we have Henrik Rödl, one of the most complete and respected figures in German basketball. His story is truly unique. Rödl's journey really took off in the United States, where he went to play high school basketball. Against all odds, he became North Carolina's Mr. Basketball in 1987.
Hey, that's Jordan, man. That's pretty crazy. Shout out to North Carolina. It's really South Carolina for me. Um, North Carolina is just there, but you know what I'm saying, it's South Carolina for me. But nonetheless, this is Michael Jordan's school. This is like his spot. This is pretty
An
cool.
incredible honor for a European player at that time. That led him to the North Carolina Tar Heels, where he learned under legendary coach Dean Smith. He helped North Carolina win the 1993 NCAA National Championship. Later that same year, he returned to Germany to play in the 1993 Eurobasket, where Germany entered the tournament as a complete underdog, a team nobody expected to make noise. They had no NBA players, no major stars, and almost no international reputation. What started as a
Wow.
long shot turned into a historic run, as Rödl and the national team stunned Europe and captured the gold medal on home soil, creating one of the most unlikely championship stories in Eurobasket history. His national team legacy didn't end there. Rödl also won the bronze medal at the 2002 FIBA World Cup, still one of the country's biggest global achievements. When his
Wow.
playing career ended, he moved straight into leadership as head coach of the national team. His guidance helped shape the next wave of German talent and push the program forward. Next up, we have Tibor Pleiss, a towering presence at 7 feet 3 inches and one of Germany's most accomplished big men of the modern era. Pleiss began his
Really?
professional career as a teenager in Cologne. After that, he moved to Bamberg, where he helped the team win 3 consecutive German league titles. His success in Germany earned him a move to Spain, first with Baskonia and then FC Barcelona, where he established himself as one of Europe's most skilled and versatile centers. In 2015, Pleiss fulfilled his NBA dream, joining the Jazz
Jazz.
for 1 season. Though his time in the NBA was brief, it highlighted his ability to compete at the highest level. He returned to Europe, playing for Galatasaray, Valencia, and ultimately Anadolu.
I'm not going to deny it. Centers are not appreciated enough in the NBA in today's time, unfortunately. Basically, you got to be a guard or power forward, small forward. Basically, you just got to be that and lower, right? Basically, even a shooting guard is not really highly valued in the NBA at this particular moment, right? Basically, a point guard, small forward, power forward. Those are usually the guys that I currently realize that are, preferred on the team because they're just more balanced. You get a perfect equation from those three guys. Like it's self-explanatory. You know what I mean? But for example, my team that I root for in the NBA is Golden State Warriors. I cannot tell the last time these guys has had a proper center. And for example, right now my team, they're out of the playoffs, right? But they recently added a guy that I wish they had added like a long time ago, Porzingis. He's actually a Euro basketball player, if I'm not mistaken, right? And they added him, but he's a PF. He's a power forward, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think he's a center. Let me check. Uh, Warriors Porzingis. I don't know how to spell his name. Porzingis. Uh, what position did he play? Position. Is he a freaking center or what? He actually does play center for Golden State. And you know how long it took for Golden State Warriors to actually add a center? I thought he was actually playing power forward, but no, he's playing center, which is good. Finally, a damn center, but centers are not appreciated as much at all.
Efes. With Efes, Pleiss was an integral part of a dominant team that captured back-to-back EuroLeague championships in 2021 and 2022. These back-to-back titles firmly cemented him as one of the most successful German players in European club history. Internationally, he has anchored the German team, providing experience, skill, and leadership across multiple Eurobasket and World Cup tournaments. At number 8, we have Daniel Theis, a fierce, hardworking big man whose toughness has defined a new era of German basketball. Early in his career, Theis became a critical piece of a dynasty with Bamberg, winning 3 straight Bundesliga championships and emerging as one of Europe's most respected defensive bigs. He spent a decade in the NBA, where he was a reliable player for every team he played.
Is that him? 27. Is that him? Because I kind of think I know this guy.
His ability to switch, protect the rim, rotate quickly, and do all the gritty work made him stand out. The peak of his international
I definitely know
career came during Germany's golden era, a run that delivered not just one, but 2 major championships. In 2023, Theis played a crucial role in Germany's World Cup gold medal run, the first in the country's history. He gave Germany the interior toughness that allowed Franz Wagner and Dennis Schroeder to shine. Then came Eurobasket 2025. This time, Theis took on the role of veteran enforcer and emotional backbone. His physicality, leadership, and experience were essential in their run to the Eurobasket gold medal. Daniel Theis may not be the flashiest name on this list, but few players have meant more to Germany's rise on the world stage. Next up, we have Patrick Femmerling, the all-time leader in appearances for the German national team and one of the true cornerstones of German basketball. At 7 feet 1, Femmerling spent nearly 2 decades as the stabilizing force in Germany's front court. His path took him from the University of Washington to the top leagues in Europe. He played for some of Europe's most prestigious clubs, Olympiacos, Panathinaikos, and most notably FC Barcelona, where he won the 2003 EuroLeague title. But his greatest legacy comes from the national team. Femmerling is Germany's all-time caps leader, a record that reflects both his longevity and his irreplaceable value. He was at the heart of Germany's 2 biggest early 2000s triumphs, the 2002 FIBA World Cup bronze medal and the 2005 Eurobasket silver medal. His size, rim protection, and poised interior presence were essential pieces of both medal runs. For years, Femmerling formed a powerful frontcourt duo with Dirk Nowitzki, a perfect blend of size, discipline, and interior toughness, complementing Dirk's skill and scoring brilliance. He made everyone else's job easier, the kind of presence that holds teams together and elevates everyone around him. And that's why coaches kept calling his name for almost 20 years. At number 6, we have Ademola Okulaja, one of the most complete, intelligent, and...
I know this guy. He played in the NBA. I know this guy. But I didn't know he was German. But I'm so sure I know this guy. What team did he play for? I'm getting a Suns, Phoenix or the Suns. I know this guy.
Reliable forwards Germany has ever produced. Okulaja played college basketball at North Carolina from 1995 to 1999. In his senior season, he was named MVP of the Tar Heels basketball team, and he made first-team All-ACC. Okulaja was the first player in the history of UNC basketball who led the squad in scoring, rebounding, three-pointers made, and steals. He returned to Europe and built a successful professional career across Germany, Spain, Italy, and Russia. For Germany, his legacy is enormous. He was a central figure during the early years of Dirk Nowitzki's rise, forming a gritty, reliable partnership with him and helping stabilize the roster on both ends of the floor. Unfortunately, in 2008, he was diagnosed with a spinal tumor and had to go into a one-year therapy. After it proved to be successful, he played one more season before retiring.
He didn't play in the NBA? Dude, there's a guy in the NBA, or that was in the NBA, that looked like this guy, I'm telling you, or had a similar name. Like, I'm telling you, I just can't grasp it, but there's a guy who's very similar to that name. Not the first name, the last name.
Germany's success in the early 2000s doesn't happen without Ademola Okulaja. His toughness, durability, and commitment to the national team left a lasting mark, and his role in Germany's growth as a basketball nation is still remembered.
Yeah, nah, if that's him, yeah, nah, he's not the same person that I'm thinking about at all. Now that I see his face, nah, he's not the same person. But the skin tone and the way how he carries himself, the hair, like the amount of hair that he has, stuff like that, very similar to who I'm thinking about, but it's not the same person at all.
At number 5, we have Christian Welp, and honestly, you could argue he's the most important figure in German basketball history. You ask why? Because without him, Germany's greatest early basketball moment simply doesn't happen. In the 1993 Eurobasket final on home soil in Munich, Welp delivered one of the most iconic performances the national team has ever seen. He scored the game-tying dunk, hit the game-winning free throw, and secured the first major international title in German basketball history. For that legendary run, Welp was named Eurobasket MVP, cementing his place as a national hero and a symbol of what German basketball could become long before the country was producing NBA stars. Before that iconic summer, Welp had already built a remarkable resume. At the University of Washington, he became the school's all-time leading scorer. He spent time in the NBA with the Philadelphia 76ers, San Antonio Spurs, and Golden State Warriors before returning to Europe, where he continued to dominate with his size, touch, and basketball IQ. Christian Welp didn't just win a championship.
I know that face. No, I know that face. Was Michael Jordan still playing in 1977? I'm so sure I've seen him in clips before. Whether or not it's just random clips, I'm so sure I've seen him before. Was Michael Jordan playing in 1997? He returned to the Bulls in 1995 and 3 more championships. Yep, 96, 97, 98. So yeah, Michael Jordan was playing right here, and that is Chicago right there. I know that uniform very well. That's definitely Chicago.
He gave German basketball its first real identity, its first taste of greatness, and the belief that the country could compete with Europe's best. That impact makes him an unshakable top 5 figure in German basketball history. At number 4, we have Franz Wagner, the new face of German basketball and already one of the greatest.
He's in the playoffs right now. Mavericks are in the playoff right now, and they're doing pretty good.
Players the country has ever produced. And the scary thing, he's just getting started. From the moment Wagner stepped onto the floor at Michigan, it was clear he wasn't a typical young prospect. When the Orlando Magic selected him in the lottery, many thought he'd need time to develop.
Literally, that's Porzingis right there. The same guy I was talking about right here. So you see this guy that he's about to pass the ball to on the 3 side for the 3-pointer. The guy, the center right here, outside of the box, he is Porzingis. Literally, he played for Boston Celtics last year.
Franz blew past every expectation. Within just a few seasons, he became one of the best young wings in the NBA. But what truly elevates him into the top tier of German basketball history is his work with the national team. At the 2023 World Cup, Wagner was nothing short of sensational. Germany went undefeated and captured its first ever World Cup gold, and he was named to the all-tournament team, establishing himself as one of the best international players in the world. And by Eurobasket 2025, he had fully stepped into his role as Germany's go-to wing scorer. He led his nation to another gold medal, and if he continues to develop, he has a chance to become the second best German player of all time. At number 3, we have Detlef Schrempf, the first true German NBA star, a trailblazer who showed the world that Germany could produce elite basketball talent long before the nation became a global force. If I asked you to name the first European player to make an NBA All-Star team,
Dirk.
Which legends would
That's
you
what I'm
think of?
saying.
Maybe Sabonis, Petrovic?
Sabonis? Sabonis is not German. Stop. Sabonis? Wait. So wait. There's more German players in the NBA than I'm thinking about currently right now. There's no way Sabonis is German. He literally has some bullshit going on right now with the Houston Rockets. Isn't Sabonis like the same guy I'm thinking of? Let me see. I don't even know how to spell his name. Sabonis. I'm gonna just put Sabonis. Oh, Demonte Sabonis. It was the wrong. I was thinking about the wrong person. This guy, he gave my squad work last year, bro. Was it last year or was it the year before? Oh my goodness, I had no idea it was this guy. If I'm not, dude, no, this Sabonis that I'm thinking about right here is from Lithuania. So no, it ain't. It's not the same person. I wonder who is this guy talking about when he mentioned Sabonis, because the Sabonis right here, it says he's Lithuanian. So I don't know what Sabonis he's talking about.
Player to make an NBA All-Star team? Which legends would you think of? Maybe Sabonis, Petrovic, Divac, Kukoc? Good guesses, but surprisingly, they're all wrong. The first European player to ever break through and earn an NBA All-Star selection was actually Detlef Schrempf, and he did it 3 times during the 90s, in 93, 95, and 97. Now let's do the same drill again. Who was the first European to win the NBA's 6th Man of the Year award? You guessed it, it was Detlef Schrempf, and he did it twice, in 1991 and 1992. Beyond his NBA success, Schrempf also made a real impact with the German national team. He represented Germany at both the 1984 and 1992 Olympic Games. At the Barcelona Olympics, he averaged 23 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals per game, proving to the world that he could dominate against the very best players on the planet. Next up, we have the undeniable engine of modern German basketball and the man who led the national team into its greatest era. His NBA career is impressive, but it's his leadership and dominance with Germany that truly define his legacy. At the 2023 World Cup, Schroeder led Germany to an undefeated run and the country's first ever World Cup gold. He was dominating on both ends of the court while setting the tone
Yeah, he's nasty. When he put that German uniform on, he's nasty.
with his leadership every game. At the end, he was named World Cup MVP, an award only a few players can say they have in their trophy case. By the time Eurobasket 2025 rolled around, Schroeder had fully cemented his role as Germany's floor general and emotional leader. He rose to the occasion once again, taking over in the toughest moments of the game. Germany claimed another gold medal, and he earned Eurobasket MVP, solidifying his status as one of the game's top international stars. With 2 international MVP awards, a World Cup gold, and a Eurobasket gold, Dennis Schroeder has achieved what few players ever will. No one can take those accomplishments away, and that's why he rightfully holds the number 2 spot on our list of Germany's greatest basketball players. Before we move on to number 1, here are some honorable mentions. Isaiah Hartenstein, Maxi Kleber,
Maxi? No way!
Moritz Wagner, and Pascal Roller. In the next 100 years, it's hard to imagine a German basketball player reaching Dirk's level. He revolutionized the sport.
I mean, like the guy who they consider to be the GOAT, some people, and the guy who they consider to be the second best player in the entire world basketball, LeBron James, literally had to face this guy. And, you know, yeah, I don't have to tell you much. Like, he got rings on him.
By being the first true shooting big to rise to NBA superstardom. Dirk blended height, skill, and a deadly jump shot in a way the league had never seen. Dirk's NBA career is legendary, and what makes it even more remarkable is his loyalty. He spent his entire 21-season career with the Dallas Mavericks, a rarity in modern sports. Dirk became the face of the franchise and a symbol of commitment. A 14-time All-Star, NBA MVP, and an NBA champion, Dirk carried the Mavericks with quiet leadership and unwavering professionalism, earning the respect of fans, teammates, and opponents. Despite long NBA seasons, Dirk never skipped a summer with Germany. He played every tournament with passion and leadership, inspiring his teammates and young German players. His dedication paid off. Dirk won bronze at the 2002 World Cup and helped Germany earn silver at Eurobasket 2005. He was named the MVP of both tournaments. No
Wow.
German player has ever reached his heights, and it's hard to imagine anyone will in the next 100 years. Dirk Nowitzki is, without question, the greatest German basketball player of all time.
Indeed.
So there you go, the 10 best.
I absolutely agree. Number one and number two is just you can't you cannot flip them. You can't flip them and you can't remove them, in my humble opinion. Schroeder is definitely number two, and Dirk is definitely number one. Straight up, you can't flip him. You can't put Dirk at number two and be like, nah, maybe Schroeder could actually be number one. Nah, he cannot. And you cannot put Dirk at number two. And you cannot move Dirk from number one or two and drop him lower. And you can't move Schroeder from number two and drop him lower either. Like, nah, they're for real, like the most solid German players in my humble opinion, and they have went the furthest in the NBA in my humble opinion. Even though Schroeder, he kind of gets passed around on teams, unfortunately, but he's a very amazing player. It's just that teams do not know how to utilize him as much as the Euro basketball team, the German Euro basketball team. Because the thing about it is, with basketball, you have to understand this. No matter how good you are at basketball, it's about what the team needs. And once you are not necessarily what the team needs, you may seem as if you're not good at basketball, but in reality, you are good at basketball. If you play a lot of people like from the NBA that are seen as, ass or trash at basketball, you realize, wait a minute, they're actually darn good. Like Shaq, if I'm not mistaken, has one 3 point attempt or has made one 3 pointer in his entire NBA career. But that guy can knock him down right now. Right now. At his old age, he can do it right now, knock down some 3 pointers, right? So that's what I mean. NBA is a little bit much more difficult, and you have to play roles. And that's what makes a lot of people seem as if they're not very good. But for example, Schroeder, he's very, very good, and he rises more when he's in Euro basketball. Even the guy from Finland, don't remember his name, but he's the most popular guy from Finland basketball. He's very good, but he's not on the right team. They wanted him to be on my Golden State Warriors, and I mean, he seems as if he likes Utah because Finnish people are supposedly reserved and whatever. That's basically Utah. Utah is literally a white land with a bunch of reserved people. Okay, most of the people there are white and they're reserved. They don't really, all the actions that you'll find in, California with all the California teams. It's not that crazy over there in Utah. So, being Finnish, I guess he feels at home there in Utah, right? But me personally, I would definitely go to Golden State Warriors because I would have definitely had a medal, not a medal, ring by now. But, some people care more about just playing the game, I guess. I don't know. Maybe he does want to win like that, but I still do believe that there are some people who are just, well, it's okay. You know what I mean? So I don't know if that's the case for him. But nonetheless, this was a freaking amazing video. Shout out to the person who recommended me to check this out. It was amazing. Thank you for watching. I'm out of here.